All right, guys, welcome back. So let's have a look at TSLA. So last time we talked about this name, it was before this gap up on Friday. So we were talking about this name around $320 levels, saying that it's not going to run away. But we did have a very big gap on Monday and Tuesday down. Yesterday, the chop. Today, slid a bit of a down, 5%. But again, for Tesla, which has $17 range right now, average true range for TSLA has been $17, and it has moved $17 today. So nothing unusual for this stock to be moving this much up or down. So, but a lot of people were pretty much FOMOing this name, right? Thinking that the stock is gonna run away. It can definitely test its highs, but ultra short term, tomorrow we have a pretty big option expiration, which is a monthly OPEX where a lot of premium baked in, especially this option expiration quarterly covered the election. So you got to be careful with a little bit of a volatility. In general, VIX is still low. It's not that like people are panic selling anything. No, it's just purely profit taking. Okay. Especially if your stock goes up in a matter of like 3-4 trading session, 30-40%, and in a matter of month 60%, why wouldn't you take a profit, right? So that's what's happening. And I talked about this one last time as well, saying that it will happen every time Tesla has done a very fast move. I was giving an example of this move right here, where you can see, I mean, it didn't make it easy for shorts either for the stock to basically to go down. Of course, it did go down after reporting earnings, but earnings are out of the way. Only thing is OPEX, pretty big option expiration, and next week probably. I mean, I'm not saying that this stock can come down all the way to 50-day moving average very fast, but it can do it. It's not a problem, especially given it has pretty big range. But this 313, I'm going to be watching this ultra short term. Even though it's trying to hover around this level, I'll watch this level as a support. And if it pops tomorrow a little bit, I would be watching next week, probably a little bit more profit taking on this name. So we have a gap from probably 350 all the way to 375. So that's the area I would be watching, 375. In terms of option activity, implied volatility, has IV come down? Not significantly, actually, because this name is moving pretty big. So that's why it is implying crazy moves. So by next week, by the end of next week, which is November 22nd, it's implying, option market is implying again, plus minus $26. So if you think that it's going to move more than that, I mean, you might be able to make money if you're swinging it, but IV is expensive. So this stock can anytime just have an inside day, just chop around 1 day or 2 day, and it will kill a lot of premium. If you're an options trader, you should know that. Like it will crush the IV pretty big, especially these large caps do this. And the reason why I'm watching this is because you can see the volume as well. Volume will go back to its normal at some point, right? So you can see after elevated like 200 million, 150, 180, whatever, the like at least double of its average volume. That's what it was doing last 7 trading sessions. So if we go back to the average of let's say, even if we go to 100 million a day, it will kill a lot of premium. If it trades at 100 million volume, 80 million volume for like 2-3 days, it will kill so much premium. So we have to be careful again if you're trading options. In terms of resistance, well, these recent highs is your resistance now. 340, I was watching 340, but it did gap above it, close above it, and I'm like, holy smokes. But I never traded this move, actually, and I'm not trading it to the downside because premiums are expensive, okay? So probably if it pulls back, if it cools off, pullback is a good going into the Christmas rally. Maybe if we're going to have that, if we're going to have a little bit of a correction into the end of November and then December, usually low volume. If we see a melt up, then I would be looking to possibly trade Tesla to the upside. But right here, right now, my bias is slightly to the downside and neutral, because I don't think that this stock will make it easy. Even though it's looking like right here by looking on a daily chart, oh, it could have been a good short. No. In terms of purely trading shares, maybe, but trading options, no. I don't think it made it easy yesterday. I don't think it made it the day before yesterday, and I don't think it made it even easy today. So that's the update for TSLA. Those are the levels I'm going to be watching. I think it will be chopping around and slightly drifting lower. That's my update for the name. Not a financial advice, purely for entertainment purposes only. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.